Hey, leaders, I wanted to take a moment to connect. It's been a month and a half since I've been in this particular space, and partly because I've been in Kenya, I've been focusing on really being in the action and the lived human experience of servant leadership, and specifically really focusing on authenticity and abundance. And I wanted to share a story with you here as I'm out of breath. I'm hiking on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's a little windy, so I apologize if the wind is loud through the volume. Hopefully not. But I wanted to share this moment, this question. What is your compelling reason? When we have all of our basic needs met and we are, we have food to eat, water, clean water to drink, a head or a bed to lay our head down at the end of the day. What compels us to break free, to break through into the next dimension of how we live and experience life? And I was talking to a dear loved one who has made it very clear that they do not feel comfortable to make the travel from the comforts of their home to Kenya. And it has made me sad because I want to have this person be a part of this experience because it means so much and I want to share it with them. But as I looked her in the eye and I said to her, I said, if you had a compelling enough reason, I know you would figure it out. Because she wanted to tell me, well, that's just who I am. And I know if I'm outside my comfort zone, it's going to be miserable for me and everyone around me. And I've experienced that. I do know there's truth to what she was saying. But I also know that if she had a compelling enough reason, we would figure it out because I've seen her do it time and again. And I share that with each one of us. And this is more of a calling out and calling up call to action video as I'm walking on a very windy day. Um, that, oh, look at this. Sorry, I just want to show you the view. That if we had a compelling enough reason, we would figure it out. And in the past, I have set goals for myself and I have not met them. And in the past, I've also set goals and met them. And I was really thinking about the difference. The difference when I meet them, actually, when it feels abundant, is when I am not attached to my own ego of the achievement of that goal. And when I was in Kenya this last time, and I sat with two incredible leaders that I have so much respect for, and I'm going to name you out, Liz and Evans, I realized that what I want to create in my business is dedicated to the greater good of all. It's dedicated and I want to get over my own egoic resistance because as I do that, I get to also help it make it easier for other leaders. It's like I'm doing my homework for you, so it's easier for you. And I'm doing it because not because I'm being a martyr, but that's my work that I signed up for this lifetime. And I am going to be presenting a new offering. It's the next version of what I call Master Heart Rising, which is a 4-month container. And I'll be talking more about it. I'm going to be on live on my Facebook page Friday morning, 8 a.m. local time, 4 p.m. Kenya time. Um, that I'll be talking about what this next adventure is going to look like, which will also include an in-person leadership collaboration with on-the-ground leaders in Kenya. And I know just getting to Kenya for some people, that's a transformation in and of itself. But what will become possible of who you recognize to be, who you become, who you connect with, what visions you realize become possible because you actually have exactly what you need. That vision is on your heart and you have what you need around you. But what compels you? So when I sat with Evans and Liz last week at our home in Watamu, Kenya, I realized that I can no longer keep giving my fears and doubts more of my energy, that I am not honoring the sacred connection I have with both of them because I know that they are challenging themselves to elevate to new levels. And I know as they do that, the communities around them, their families, who they believe themselves to be, grow. And out of respect and honor and the privilege to have the connection and their trust, I need to do that too. And when I connect my connection, my reason why to do that, I no longer want to play small. I no longer want to be like, oh my gosh, I might say the wrong thing or somebody's going to be offended. It's like, that's not even a thing. Right. So when I thought about my dear person who is like, I'm not willing to go to Kenya because of all these reasons, I know if she connected with something deeper, they would all disappear. All that resistance would go away because I've seen it. And I know I've done it. I know you've done it too. And I am so excited about this next Master Heart offering that I'm going to be offering soon. And maybe you can see yourself in that. I'm so excited. It's going to be a 4-month experience where there'll be one-on-one work with me to like just freaking break your heart open in the best way and connect with something so deep and rich that it will transcend and dissolve all the resistance that you might currently be facing. And then coming in person to Kenya. Yes, that is possible. It'll be the first week in March, and it'll be a leadership collaborative experience where we share, contribute, and grow together with on the ground leaders. And I'm talking about the leaders, the servant leaders, the ones that are quietly leading and serving that may not have had a platform yet, that may not have been recognized yet. And I want to bring you to the table of recognition that we're here for so much more, to light it up, like put kerosene on that heart of yours and explode. And but doing it together, doing it from a place where we are resourced, where we remember we're not alone, where we remember why we were created. And I know that some of you on this space might be like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what my soul's been yearning for. And we'll talk about what that'll look like. But I really wanted to come on here just to share in the invitation for each one of us to what is our compelling reason to connect with it. Let it shape you into who you were designed and created to be, because you are so much bigger. And the other element too is to take this seriously, but don't take ourselves seriously, right? Like I always joke, I'm like, I don't really want to, I'm going to be 49 on Wednesday and I love all of my smile lines. So like, I don't want to do Botox or anything to like make them go away. I'm like, I earned every single one of them. I'm real and human like the next person, but my heart's on fire because I said yes to something that scared the shit out of me. I've been to Kenya 14 times, and there were so many times I'd go there and I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing. My nervous system would be wildly triggered because I was in experiences I had never experienced before. And yet I figured it out and I learned how to have my own back, to walk through it, how to protect my energy and lean in and learn and be humbled and be more on fire than ever before. And I just want to share that all with you because, my friend, you matter. Your heart matters, your purpose matters, and the resistance that you might be feeling, it can dissolve when you connect and let that taproot of why you're here go deeper. And I'm here to support that in whatever capacity that it feels called in. But there is a space that I am so excited about. I can't wait to talk more about. All right. Have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you feel the passion from my heart to yours and ignites something that might have been dormant. And in this moment, it's lit up. And I just encourage you, take some action, anchor it in, whatever that might be. Do something crazy and fun. Meanwhile, I'm going to go finish my walk, run, whatever I'm calling it, and just move my body and just doing that in dedication to a world that is filled with abundance, filled with delicious connection and creativity, and new things begin together. Take